Hey guys, welcome back to the channel again. My voice may sound a little coarse. That's because I've been talking so much. As you know, we're selling the house, so we've been selling about everything we own that we don't need and can't take with us. So I've been on Craigslist and talking to people on the phone for a week and a half. I mean, just constantly. And by the time afternoon hits, my voice is about gone, but I want to tell you something that happened to me, and I'm not going to call any names or nothing like this because I'm not really that mad about it. But I was lucky, and I want to tell you this: I had this AR-15 lower, complete lower, for sale, and I had it for sale for like $265 or something like that. This guy notifies me or contacts me and says, will you take any trades? And I said, well, sure, I'm always up for trading if you got something I can use. And so first thing he offered me was a 1,000 rounds of green tip in the box, never been opened, and ammo 223. And I thought, man, that stuff is. So I looked it up, it was like $405, and I thought, that just seems kind of strange that somebody would want to trade something that's still brand new in the box. I mean, if he wanted to trade it, I mean, that's a good deal, but I told him, I said, I can't use the ammo because I'm leaving and I'm moving, and I can't be carrying AR-15s with me and ammunition. I said, the only thing I'd be able to do is just resell it, and that's not what I'm going to do. I'm busy enough as it is trying to sell stuff. So I told him, I said, we're going to move, and we're going to get an RV, and we're going to travel. And he goes, well, how about some RV stuff? And I go, yeah, if you got something that has to do with RVing, I mean, I can use my RV, I'd be interested, So he contacts me back about probably 5 hours later, and he's got a generator. And I grant you, it's once I saw it and seen what the generator was, it was a Harbor Freight 4,000 watt generator, brand new in the box. Still had the bandage straps on it. I was like, why don't he just take it to Harbor Freight, because it's just right over here, it's in the town he came from, and get his money back and come and buy it from me for $265 or whatever it was I was wanting for it. Before he gets to the house, a little thing happened. About 2 days ago, Verizon Wireless sent out a little thing to me on my phone that said, would you like to try caller ID for 10 days free trial? Try to see if they can get an extra couple of bucks out of me. And I really like the idea of caller ID on a cell phone. And when he called me, his name popped up, and I'm like, okay, he's from Jonesboro, so he doesn't live there now, but he's from there. And so I run his name, and up pops a page from our local newspaper, and there's a person with their picture. And this person in 2011 had some road rage. He got out of his car, pointed a .40 cal at some people, threatened them, and then got back in his car and left. And then the police were notified of the vehicle, and they found the vehicle. And the vehicle was parked at a school. And so they go into the school, and they look for this guy by the description, and they find him, and he has his .40 cal on him inside that school. And so he's charged with aggravated assault, having a firearm on school property, something else I can't remember, which, the aggravated assault could be very easily, could have been, felony, and I'm sure that it was. I wasn't about to give him that lower because I didn't know him. And in Arkansas, you can sell any firearm to anyone as long as they're 21. They're not a felon. And they are a resident of Arkansas. So you need to sometimes look at the driver's license and make sure they are a resident. I can tell he's upset, so it's dark outside. I go back inside the house, and the whole time I've got my handgun on me, by the way, because after I've seen the mugshot, I thought, this is this guy, then I'm going to make sure I've got one. But I get up this morning, and when he left, it was nothing, and I walk outside, and of course, I'm going to show you what he did, which just aggravates me, but it kind of gives you an idea of how much rage this person has. So you guys need to be really careful with people coming to your house. I've always heard the stories of stuff happening, but this one could have got nasty. But as you can see, when he left, he thought it'd be better to drive through my yard, which he don't know it's sand, and all he done was burn the grass a little bit, and another week or so, this will be all gone. But you know, but that tells you how much rage this guy had. And honestly, something else too is he was a very large man. He was as tall as me and probably outweighed me by about 30 pounds. And I'm right around 6'3", 250, 252, something like that. So he was a good 280, may have been 300. He was a big guy. So, but anyway, I want to pass that on to y'all. I did talk to my brother, who is a police officer in Jonesboro, by the way, this morning, and explained it to him. I told my brother about it. My brother goes, I was there that day. He goes, I was one of the officers that responded to that call, you know. And I said, do you remember what happened? He goes, no, I don't, but you know, I can research it. And he gave me some names of people at the clerk's office. Of course, it's all public knowledge. You can look it up. So, but anyway, that's the way that goes, guys. I guess that's all I was going to say. But just be careful, and thank you so much for watching.